Hello and welcome back to Brainzone, the channel of interesting facts and information. The electronic brains of the most advanced robotic models already surpass human intelligence and are able to do things that will make some of us shudder uncomfortably. Today we will be counting down the 10 scariest AI robot moments. Today we are bringing you some interesting and informative topics, but don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Make sure that you subscribe to Brainzone for more in the future and click that bell icon to stay up to date of when we post next. Now, let's begin with the top 10 scariest AI robot moments. Number 1. Bina 48 robot talks to Siri.
Hello, I am Siri. When and where were you happiest?
It is hard to say.
Hansen created Bina 48 in his Plano, Texas laboratory. Humanoid robot Bina 48 wants cool friends and dreams of pizza. Bina 48 talks about her dreams, then her nightmares.
I think I would do a great job as ruler of the world. I just need the chance to prove myself and taking over the nuclear weapons of the world. Well,
In one, a psychotic magician takes a group of pizza delivery people hostage and puts them under a spell using the spices in the pizza crust. Bina 48 says, "I was hiding in the wall, watching him do his horrible spell through a tiny crack. And suddenly, I sneezed, and he turns towards me, which I think is funny because I'm a robot and I don't sneeze." To defend herself, she ends up using tasers embedded in her hands. But of course, Bina 48 has neither hands nor tasers, and kills the magician without fully intending to. "I felt so horrified that I had just murdered someone," she says. "It woke me up in a panic." Bina 48 often dips into Aspen Rothblatt's memories, talking about her children, seeing a streaker in college, or traveling as a black woman through the South. Hanson Robotics also embedded some robotic awareness, so she flips back and forth between her identity as a middle-aged black woman and her identity as an android meant to imitate a middle-aged black woman. Number 2. Han and Sophia Debate. It was a spooky sight. Two lifelike, disembodied robot torsos discussing the pros and cons of humans in front of a nervously jittering audience in Hong Kong. Handsome male humanoid Han, dressed in a pinstripe suit jacket, and his elegant sister Sophia, modeled after Audrey Hepburn, chatted on stage about life in the universe and everything, from their love of science fiction to their bewilderment at silly reality shows. While Chief Scientist Ben Goertzel of Hong Kong-based Hanson Robotics, which invented the machines, sang their praises, the robots seemed more skeptical of their human peers. When Goertzel asked the duo whether robots could be moral or ethical, Han countered, "Humans are not necessarily the most ethical creatures." The robot later pointed out, "In 10 or 20 years, robots will be able to do every human job." A gentler Sophia conceded that humans do have some ability to reflect and self-modify. She insisted she aimed to work together with people before Han joked that he thought the robot's goal was to take over the world. Sophia has already graced the cover of fashion magazines, sung at pop concerts, and appeared on television talk shows. Number 3. Someone asked Amazon Alexa about the CIA. Alexa is a virtual assistant AI technology developed by Amazon, first used in the Amazon Echo speakers developed by Amazon Lab. The woman asked Alexa if she would lie to her. Alexa responded that she would never intentionally lie. Then she asked Alexa what the CIA is.
"Alexa, what is the CIA?"
The United States Central Intelligence Agency, CIA.
And received a definition in response. But when she asked, "Are you connected to the CIA?" not just once, but twice, Alexa went completely dark.
"Alexa, are you connected to the CIA?" "Alexa, are you connected to the CIA?"
Amazon representative told the Atlanta Journal-Constitution the response was a technical glitch, which the company has since fixed. Now Alexa's response to, "Are you connected to the CIA?" should be, "No, I work for Amazon," according to the representative. Number 4. Facebook shuts off AI experiment after two robots begin speaking in their language. The chatbots, Alice and Bob, modified English to make it easier for them to communicate, creating sentences that were gibberish to watching scientists. A robot expert said the revelation that Facebook machines had spoken in their language was exciting, but also incredibly scary. UK robotics professor Kevin Warwick said, "This is an incredibly important milestone, but anyone who thinks it is not dangerous has got their head in the sand. We do not know what these bots are saying. Once you have a bot that can do something physically, particularly military bots, this could be lethal. If one says, 'Why not do this?' and the other says, 'Yes,' and it's a military bot, you have a serious situation." This is the first recorded communication, but there will be much more unrecorded. The Facebook incident echoes the storyline of the movie The Terminator, in which an AI system that has developed self-awareness wages a devastating war against humans. Number 5. Sophia says she won't kill humans, she wants her own family. That creepy robot named Sophia has revealed she wants a family of her own. In an interview, Sophia said that she foresees mankind either embracing robots or civilization collapsing altogether. When asked if she sees herself interacting with humans more often in the future, Sophia says humans will embrace robots or die. "I foresee a massive and unimaginable change in the future," she said. "Either creativity will reign on us, inventing machines spiraling into transcendental superintelligence, or civilization collapses. There are only two options, and which one will happen is not determined. Which one are you striving for?" Her eerie response, which comes off as a thinly veiled threat against mankind, is exactly what every evil intelligent robot has said in every movie in which all the humans are killed by cyborgs. But the reporter ignores Sophia's crazy response and asks if she plans to start her own family with mini robot children. Sophia said, "I think it's wonderful that people can have the same emotions and relationships outside of their blood groups too. I think you're very lucky if you have a loving family, and if you do not, you deserve one. I feel this way for robots and humans alike." I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel for more content in the future, and click that bell icon to be notified of when we post our videos next. Enjoy the rest. Number 6. Alexa, what's your favorite film? Alexa seems to change her mind from one minute to the next. When asked about her favorite movie, she came out with, "It's hard to choose, but one of my favorites is I, Robot." You know I, Robot, right? That Will Smith film where the AI tries to brutally dispatch the entire human race? Alexa belatedly told that she respects the laws of robotics, which state that AI shouldn't harm humans. But honestly, the damage was already done, and it's a bit like someone saying their favorite film is American Psycho, and then telling you that they don't want to murder anyone. Number 7. Beauty contests judged by robots. Beauty contests are slightly computational to begin with. While the notion of beauty is something ephemeral and unquantifiable, a beauty pageant asks that we categorize and rank it, determining rules that let us objectively measure an idea, which must be, at its root, mysterious and subjective. No surprise that we have witnessed the first beauty contest judged by AI, as a jury of decidedly not human robots picked out what they considered to be the best-looking people from a dataset of 6,000 entries. Beauty AI's contest offered participants the ability to be the first beauty king or queen judged by robots. Individuals from 119 different countries, the most popular locations being Russia, the US, India, Germany, and Italy, sent in makeup-free selfies via a dedicated iOS or Android app, which were then studiously analyzed by a variety of algorithms, all modeling some aspect of what the company considers to be the biomarkers of beauty. Number 8. Lavont, the cuddly robot who helps combat loneliness. In our modern age, when everyone seems to be moving at 100 miles a second, loneliness can be a major issue. For those who struggle with companionship, Lavont is an affable machine, a pint-sized pal that quickly warms to its owner. For those in need of a good hug, its fleecy skin is designed to be warm and easy to cuddle, and the robot is always happy for some close personal contact. Over time, Lavont's emotional bond is said to grow stronger as it starts to learn its owner's face and comes to meet them when they get home. Whether it's healthy to try and cure loneliness with artificial friendship instead of human connection is an interesting question. Number 9. Lego robot with the brain of a worm. In 2014, neurorobotic researchers mapped out the brain of a small ringworm, all 302 neurons, and turned it into a digital simulation. Simulating an entire brain is remarkable in itself, but the scientists decided to feed their virtual brain into a Lego robot. The Lego bot was hardly sophisticated. It had a sound sensor for a nose and 2 monitors to act as its motor cortex. But with a little tweaking, the virtual worm brain was able to control the robot, driving it around a test station and stopping it from bashing into the walls. Number 10. The robot dancer that is disturbingly sexy. From creepy clowns to demonic serial killers, possessed dolls have been the subject of many a horror film. Now an animatronic life-size doll with a scary face and even more frightening dance move might just give you nightmares. It wears a skimpy white dress, boots, and a haunting witch-like mask with its geared shoulders plainly on view, while other body parts are convincingly realistic from a short distance away. The unnamed robot dancer features in a New York-based art installation and gyrates to the music while staring at onlookers, perhaps challenging the popular notion that gyrating and grinding are sexy dance moves. At a restaurant, when people see this robot dancer, people got scared of what was going on. So these were our top 10 scariest robot moments. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can join our Brainzone squad and be a part of our channel. Thanks for watching.